To make virtual learning as easy as possible for your students and for yourself, you should set up a permanent link to your meeting room in Google Meet. This will ensure that the link to your meeting room always stays the same, making it simple for students and families to rejoin your room each day when they need to. The best and easiest way to do this is to create a daily recurring event on your calendar and we'll attach a Meet link to that event. Here's how to do it. So I could, if I'm logged into my Smithfield Google account or my school Google account, I could go and click on the waffle menu and choose calendar. But I could also just in a new tab type calendar.google.com. So here I am in a new tab and I've zoomed in on everything just to make it a little bit easier to see. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on create. And then in the create window, I'm going to click on more options because there are a bunch of things that I want to add to this event. So the first thing I should do is give the event a title. And just to make it easy for yourself, I'm going to, or you should, just use your name and call it something like virtual learning or however you'd like to do it. Okay. So I've set up a title for my event. The next thing I'd like to do is this is going to be an all day event. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be in the meeting room all day, every day. It just makes it easier for the event. So we're going to click all day. And we want this event to repeat daily. Again, this doesn't mean that you're going to be in your meeting room every single day, all day. It's just the way to set up the event just to make it as easy as possible. The next thing we're going to do is choose on what day this is going to start. So I could just leave it set to today, which is fine. I could also set it for a day in the future. Doesn't really matter. I just for today, I'm going to leave it just for today's date, and that's fine. So I've got my title. It's an all-day event that recurs daily, and I've set a day that at least is before the day I'm supposed to start virtual learning. Now, the most important thing that we're going to do is we're going to add conferencing to this event. And so you'll see there's a little menu here with a video camera next to it. And when I click on add conferencing, there's a choice for Hangouts Meet. And once I do that, if I scroll down a little bit, let me zoom out a little bit. There we go. You'll see that it automatically creates a Hangouts Meet for me and it creates a link. Because this is a daily event, this link will stay the same. It will not change. So it just makes it a lot easier for me and for my students that anytime that I want to join my classroom or my meeting room, or my students want to join my meeting room or classroom, this link is always going to be the same. There's obviously lots of other ways to get this link to your students or people who need to join the room, but it is nice to have a link that doesn't change at all. So this is a quick, easy way to just sort of set that up. And then once I've got all this done, I'm just going to click save. And you'll notice that now in my calendar, every single day, there's an event here at the top because it's an all day event, just makes it easy to find. And it's called Mr. Barrett Virtual Learning. And you'll see when I click on it, I can see the link to my meeting. If I click on every single day, you'll see that information is always the same. That link is always exactly the same. It never changes, just making it easy for me and for my students. I hope this helps.